For 5 years, Beautiful, the Tony and Grammy Award-winning Carole King musical, has thrilled Broadway with the inspiring true story of one woman's remarkable journey from teenage songwriter to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Featuring such hits as It's Too Late, Natural Woman, You've Got a Friend, among dozens of others, the musical recently celebrated its 5th anniversary in the most show-stopping way. Singer-songwriter Carole King made a surprise appearance during the January 12th evening show and performed during the show's final scene. Joining Carole King on stage at the curtain call was actress Shalina Kennedy, who has taken on the title role of music legend Carole King for over 1,000 performances of Beautiful in both New York and Toronto. Delighted to have her here with us now. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
I got to tell you, my wife and I saw the show about a week ago, and it was just fabulous. It was, you have expectations, and it's always great when something exceeds your high expectations.
Oh.
And the show did. It's, I've said it was the soundtrack of our lives, growing up as a teenager in the 60s. And you're just overwhelmed by song after song here. I want to get to some of all in that in a minute, but let me ask you first about the 5th anniversary and Carole King showing up, all right, on stage. And it's so great to see you, you're singing with her and you're taking the bows and you're doing the, I feel the earth move and the whole crowd is on their feet. Did you know she was going to be there?
I did, yes, because of course we had to rehearse and make sure that, that everybody knew kind of what was going on, and she and I had to rehearse the material together and the bows and the blocking.
Right.
So I found out a few days beforehand, and it was so tough to keep the secret because I was very excited.
I can imagine difficult, but what were your thoughts about now you've been portraying her in the story? Now you're standing next to her and singing with her.
Yes.
What did you think about that?
Well, it's funny because we had done that once together. We had done I Feel the Earth Move together before, and I'd met her, but this was different. This felt like kind of, it just felt there was more energy behind it, and it was just her and I, and it was, we had blocked it out and we had rehearsed it. Seeing her play herself, especially after that final scene, that moving scene between Jerry and I where he says he's sorry and, and then she comes out on the piano. It was the first time actually that I'd been able to stand back and watch her take on that moment in the show, and I wept. It was the first time I cried my eyes out backstage before I joined her.
I can imagine, because it looked like an extraordinary reaction by the audience.
It was, I think if she'd waited any longer, we would not have been able to continue. They flipped out.
That's great.
Yeah.
Let me go back to when you first took over this role.
Yeah.
How much about Carole King did you know?
I didn't know very much. I was sort of embarrassed that I didn't know more because of course I was a fan of all of her music without realizing I was a fan of her music. I didn't realize she'd written Will You Love Me Tomorrow and all of those hits. So when I started digging, I became an even bigger fan. I remember putting on Tapestry and listening to her, but I didn't quite realize the breadth of her genius.
Well, I said, you and I were talking, and I thought I knew a lot of her songs, but all of a sudden, you've got the Drifters doing some of her songs. I said, I never knew that she wrote for the Drifters and the Monkees.
Yeah.
And again, these were songs that are instantly recognizable. I always love to watch when I'm seeing these shows and I'm going to be interviewing somebody to see what the reaction is around us. And everybody around us, the first song was, oh God, I remember that. I was 18 when this came out, or I was whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it's so evocative. Music is evocative anyway.
Oh, I think that sense memory is so powerful. People greet me at the stage door all the time and say, this song was popular when I was on a road trip with my best friend, and this is what this song means to me. And, or I was going through this challenging time in my, life, or, I see generations coming to the show, like grandmothers, mothers, and children, and what that music means to all of them in such different ways.
Right.
It's really powerful.
Why do you think, and you're sort of leading into it here, but for a Broadway show to be as successful as this is, and we know it's a tough slog for Broadway shows to be successful.
Absolutely.
You're 5 years in and still going strong here. Why do you think?
Well, I think, you said it with the music. I think the music is a big part, and how people are touched by, first of all, that time in their lives and what the music means to them personally. But they're just great songs. The show stands alone just on the music. And then you add in her story and what that means for people and how people can relate to what she's been through and her shyness and her fear and her getting through that, the difficult times in her marriage. And then the friendship. I think it's also a story about the loving friendship between those 4 writers.
Yeah, And again, that's something I didn't know.
Oh, it's
I knew how
beautiful.
successful the others were,
Yeah.
but I didn't know how close they were. And you're seeing this sort of competition on the stage, and yet they were such dear friends.
Yeah, well, they would actually take vacations together to try to, discourage the others from writing so that, they could be together.
That's right. I love some of the lines saying, okay, what do you think about that? Oh, God, I love it. It's great.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah, yeah.
1,000 performances, more than 1,000 performances. Is there a point where you've done it so many times that you're not even thinking about your lines anymore? Are they just, essentially, they become part of you?
Yes, that's a great way of saying it. That's exactly right. I sometimes scare myself because it's now such a part of what feels like my own DNA to just go out there and they've just become your thoughts. You don't even think about what you're saying anymore. In fact, when I came back to the show just recently, I went through my lines at home and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this is all so different. I may forget a line. And then as soon as I went into the show with the wigs, the costumes, being in the lighting with the same thought process and the people around you, it was all like, I'd never left.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Comes the old, it's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
You never forget it.
Yeah.
When you're playing a role about a person, it's like a bio show. Coming into it, are you looking to basically try to replicate, to mimic that person? Or is that just sort of a roadmap for you? How do you deal with somebody who is iconic, who is still alive?
Yeah, that's a great question.
And still visible.
Well, and she means so much to so many people,
Yeah.
and to this culture in particular. For me, what makes the role so powerful is that she is coming through the lens of me. So there is a healthy dose of me trying to capture her mannerisms, her sound, her expressions, without doing a caricature of her.
Yeah.
And I just want it to be truthful. So there's certain parts of myself that I really connect with her, and so I try to kind of fuse those things. So I always tell people that if she's yellow and I'm red, my version of her is going to be somewhere orange. It's going to be sometimes a little more towards the yellow and sometimes a little more towards the
That's
red.
a great way to do it. It looks like you're all having fun on the stage.
We really are, and we love each other. That's the thing.
you
don't always
get that sense, and my guess is that's not always the case.
No, it's not always the case. You hope for it to be the case,
Right.
but with our show, they have this knack of hiring kind, good, well-intentioned people in the show, and so we all get along
And
brilliantly.
it's interesting that you can sense that. You really can see that on the stage. Well, as I said before, it's just a marvelous show. You are fabulous in it.
Thank
did
you very
such a
much.
great job. And I'm sure Carole King was delighted to get a chance to perform with you.
Well,
on
it
stage.
was a lot of fun. She's
Yeah.
She's a hoot.
Well, thank you for spending some time. Good luck in it. We'll look forward to whatever you do down the road.
Thank you very
Talking
much.
to you again. Thanks, Shalene. It's a pleasure. And a reminder for you folks, Beautiful, the Carole King musical, is playing at the Stephen Sondheim Theater on Broadway. For more information, please visit us at metrofocus.org.
You got a friend.